Guys, it's Sarah back again today just to give you a little bit of daily guidance and maybe going in through the weekend from the Isis Oracle. My plant really wants to be in this today, so I'm just going to let it. So if you like what you see, thank you for subscribing if you have, and feel free to go ahead and do that, like and share if it's something you resonate. I also want to talk about when I discuss energy, it is not time specific. It's an energy I'm picking up right now. Some of the daily guidance or the daily things you may feel in a couple of days, you may have been feeling them, just depending on how sensitive you are to the energies. And I usually, even with the moons, I feel them about 5 days in, so I feel the energy sometimes about up to 5 days anyway. So just take what resonates, and if it doesn't now, it might in a few days, and if it doesn't, it wasn't for you. Okay, so just click away with love if you don't really love it. Alright, so let's just get into here. Please, Spirit of Isis, connect with me and give us one card, please, that we can take as some advice for the next weekend and today. Okay. Oh, huh. Alright, so Talisman of Potency, and it is charging sacred objects of power. So actually, funny enough, while I was shuffling, I was thinking about crystals. Today when I pulled my own, carnelian was one of the ones that came up, and that is really helpful for, you know, helping with our creative projects, you know, but maybe if you have stones, put them under the moon. This moon is really transformative, and you still have some of the energy coming in from, you know, that last little bit of moon, which subtle but powerful on strange levels for me. So anyway, we'll get into this, but this can be, you know, the crystals that you use, anything that you feel brings you power. You know, whatever you wear, your jewelry, if it's something you hold. Some people like a staff, if you have a wand, you know, anything like that. I'll just give you a quick little read from the book quickly so we don't miss anything on this. But on the bottom of the deck was Spirit of Isis, Triumph of the Goddess. So this is the third time in camera readings that this has come out. So anybody who needs to know that they're going to be successful, you got this, girl or boy. You know, we all have the masculine and feminine within us, so as we balance that out, we all got a hey girl inside of us, right? Okay, so let me just read to the book for the Talisman of Potency. And sorry, before I go, she's got on her head, right, she's got her crown, she's got her necklace, her hair. How you portray yourself is also how you portray your power and how you put it out there. So walk this earth with walk this earth with confidence and love in yourself enough to know that you have, you know, the power to harness this sacred potency or whatever you have, but you have the power here, okay? Alright, so potence, okay. 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 Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world is matter of a gift to the earth too. So, I struggle sometimes to remain grounded. I feel like I am always connected, sometimes like a blah, just running around, and if you're not grounded, some of the it's going to tire you out as well, because you're just this little conductivity thing going around and being connected and never really, being able to release any of the energy. So grounding also helps you to release it as you do it intentionally though. So if you know you're going into a situation where it's negative maybe, and or you know you're feeling pretty vulnerable that day and you really just don't feel like me. If you feel things, I feel other people's energy around me, and that could be good and that can be really bad, you know. And so if you got something like that, make sure to ground yourself. Grab something like jet, black obsidian, bloodstone, snowflake obsidian I really like, and then as well smoky quartz will help you to kind of ward off any of the psychic energy or psychic attack as well. I've just been kind of learning about this. Mother of pearl is also, I mean, fertility and stuff like that, but if that's not what you're looking for here, could be just creativity in the project that you're working on, but also it helps to kind of ward off negativity. So sometimes I even feel it on me when, you know, there's something negative around me. I can feel it saying, hey. So even for me, that's a talisman of potency. If you've got stones you like to use them intentionally, knowing that they're going to absorb this energy. So then clean them off with salt water, smudge them with your sage, put them out under the moon, put them out under the sun, as long as you know, have a little talk with the universe and say, hey, universe, could you please, you know, cleanse these tools for me. Bring in the power of whatever it is that you're looking for, like the moon or the sun. Help, you know, burn away the negativity, burn away anything inauthentic, and just give these things back power, because they're kind of like us. They need to rest too. You know, when you're tired and you're constantly connected and you're not grounded, it will exhaust you. The crystals get exhausted too. Okay, so that is kind of where I'm going with that. I'm just going to read to you the incantation from here. So you can say this to bless any item. So if you're going to do a little ritual, you might want to light some sage and smudge as your smoke a candle if you'd like. And, you know, bring in your sacred tools. Kind of set up your little altar in front of you. And it doesn't have to be crazy stuff. Just a candle and some crystals that you want to say, hey, universe, I am really active with this. My conscious intention is to discuss, you know, some guidance here, higher self, and just see what you get. And if you're skeptical, just write it down. You know, you want to test yourself, write it down, and in a month come back and say, hey, was I right? All right, so let's do this. So if you don't want to listen to it, click away now with love. But if you're still watching, thank you. And I'll read it out now for you. So if you ever need to come back to it, you've got it. Sacred object from the earth, you are cleansed from now from negativity. You are clear and pure light of eternity. Sacred talisman now become. You are charged with light of perfection. You are blessed with divine intention. Sacred talisman, I honor your power. This is your task for every hour. And repeat your intentions here. For example, it's got cleanse and protect my energy field with a shield of impenetrable violet light. So violet, white, whichever you choose. Violet would be the higher here. Through my own will, with gratitude in my heart so full, so be it. So I find this little book has really helped me feel in a way to regain my own personal power. That's why I feel like I need to share this with you guys. But I hope that it resonated, and I hope that you guys have a really great weekend. Charge your crystals, get something that means something to you. Even, okay, I'll share this as well, and this maybe resonate with some people, not everyone, but a long time ago when I did Weight Watchers, they said when you have weight increments, right, because losing weight isn't an easy thing. So when we want to do that, have something that you think about. Get yourself a ring, save up for it, right? All this money you would have spent on junk food, or now you're paying more to eat healthy, but whatever it is, have something that will remind you of a success and hold that. So when, you know, for that, it was so that when you want to go grab something you shouldn't eat, you hold it and go, oh, yeah. This is why, right? I worked so hard to get this. Don't want to let it go away. You can use that with a lot of things in your life to remind you of the little successes. And if anybody just saw that, there was a little orb that just went by. So Spirit's saying, hey, and it's time to end the video. Have yourself a great day. Have yourself a great weekend. And I love y'all and beautiful souls. Bye now.